You are working on a project to improve traffic movement in a neighborhood. The resident who will benefit from the project results are currently negatively impacted by the ongoing work. How should you manage these stakeholders? So first we need to focus on what information is given in the question related to stakeholder interest, impact, and power. So I can see the stakeholders are getting positively impacted in future, negatively getting impacted right now. Very clear interest indicator is not there, but we can assume based on these negative and positive impact, the stakeholders are interested in what is happening here. Not very clear information about the power of these stakeholders are given. The power to impact project objective, we can consider it a normal or a low. So by default, looking at this information, I can go with high interest and low power. Let's see what all options are available and then we will make choices accordingly. Start with option A, conduct regular meeting with them. Good idea. Usually you do these things for high power, high interest stakeholders because there are many stakeholders with you. Conducting meetings with them, yes, it can increase engagement level, but may not be required. Let's see other options. Option B, monitor them for now and act accordingly if problem arises. Now, monitor them closely, usually associated with low power, low interest stakeholder. But the question is indicating high interest. So I won't just go that I will keep watch on them and later on I will see if I need to do something else. So I will keep B also aside. Keep them informed through publication of project progress. Looks a good idea because it is focusing on keep informed. Keep informed is usually associated with, if you look at a power and interest grid, high power, low interest stakeholders. So that seems to be a good idea. Let's see option D. Send gifts and benefit to these residents. So this is more like really engaging them and making them happy. It doesn't look much relevant in this particular scenario. It might be a one where you see the stakeholders are very negatively impacting your project and the question indicates sending gift can improve them. But at this particular scale, when you are focusing on future benefit of these stakeholders, it might require too much thinking in order to conclude that sending gift is a great idea. It could be in a given situation, but question is not indicating that much information. So from my analysis, the question is relatively straightforward, provided we can find out high impact and low power or a high interest and low power assessment based on the description given in the question. So we can fairly go with option C because it is focusing on keep them informed. This particular question is using the task 9 of people domain, which focuses on collaborate with stakeholder. It is also using task 4, which is focusing on engage stakeholder, process domain task 4. And basically, this particular question can be solved using power and interest grid. So as a topic or a tool, we are using power and interest grid.